People collect everything from coins to stamps to baseball cards and even sneakers. But rather than hoarding their beloved trophies, this North Texas couple turned their shoe hobby into a calling. Jesse and Alejandra are here to tell us about Pasos for Oak Cliff and educational programs that allow students to get sneakers that they wanted when they were growing up. Welcome, how are you?
Good, thank you.
I'm so glad you're here. I had an opportunity to read an article about you in the Dallas Morning News and your mission and your passion and what you've been able to do with a hobby that you enjoyed and turn it into something really meaningful is exciting. So I'm curious, where did your love for sneakers begin? You can go on and start.
So for me, it started at a very early age, when I was in elementary school, from the day that I stepped into the classroom. But my parents couldn't afford those shoes. They were way beyond their price point. And so I never had them growing up. And so I wouldn't say that I forgot about the love, but it just didn't click when I was growing up, not until at least I met her. And I'll let her finish the story.
Yeah, so Jesse, you bring up a really good point. For kids that are out there, sneakers are a really big deal. And not being able to afford a pair can really alienate kids in a lot of different ways. So Alejandra, you started your love for collecting these sneakers, and man, did it grow. Tell me more.
Yeah, no, it definitely started young, but again, we also didn't have the funds for it. So my sister and I would share shoes, and we would find some on eBay that were cool to us, and our friends would be like, oh, where'd you get those? And we're like, oh, we got them for like $20 on eBay. So we understood especially in school, standing out, wearing a uniform, we understood how that felt. So now that we're older and we can, I guess, do more, we definitely try to.
Well, you brought us a small sampling of your different your collections.
Small.
And Pasos for Oak Cliff was created as a result of this collection. How did that whole thing get started?
Yeah, so there's a lot of things that go into it, but we started in 2020, and the main driving factor was the fact that I was a teacher. Taught high school, and so again, just going back into the classroom and seeing similarities between myself and some of the kids that I had, we were like, let's start a fundraiser and help out 50 kids. After a week, it turned into 150 kids that we were able to help out, and from there it just snowballed into what it is now today.
Well, and it has been exciting, and it's also expanding because Pasos for Sneakers has been involved now to Pasos for All Stars. This is a really great program that you've also been able to incorporate key elements of learning, including STEM. Tell me about that and what we're seeing right now on the screen.
Yeah, so Pasos All Stars really started from the love for shoes, but also our education. So we're both educators. He was a teacher. We always wanted to help out students beyond that. So All Stars, they get the help with literacy and math, high school students, but they also get to learn skills such as how to design their own sneaker, graphic design, and filmmaking, which I think all three of those can really help out a student in their future and in their future careers.
And also it also helps them out today because they're able to express themselves and really see that on a sneaker, which has so much meaning for so many students. That is a wonderful opportunity for them to, whatever they may be going through, to have an outlet to express those emotions is pretty exciting. So lots of challenges that are facing families in Oak Cliff. Can you describe some of those challenges and how your organization has been able to help?
Yeah, so the biggest one is just families are struggling to just meet basic needs. And one of those are sneakers, which are really important for just gym and so many parts of life. And so we're filling in that void, but also partnering with other nonprofits to figure out how do we get parents to be out of that situation they're in, usually economically, whether it's getting training, skills for a job, or finding a job. So it's really taking a whole community to be able to uplift these parents and not have to rely on us anymore moving forward.
All right, well, you have so many different stories. Can you tell us very briefly about one that made a particular impact on you?
Yes, I mean, I think personally, I helped one student pass her math TSI, which is a big deal because she is now able to take college classes. But one that always sticks to me is when we did a small shoe drive at an elementary school. Sorry, it makes me emotional, but she was wearing snow boots, and it was like 90 degrees outside. And when she saw she was getting tennis shoes, she was like, oh, finally I can participate in gym. And so, stories like that stick to me. And it went from being like giving kids cool shoes to oh, this kid can now actually participate in their class, you know.
And fit in.
Yeah.
I love your
Thank
passion.
you.
And I want you to know I'm so honored to have had the opportunity to interview both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I want to let people know that you can really help participate and extend their mission. You can join Pasos for Oak Cliff with Chick-fil-A Redbird from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. A portion of the proceeds are going to be supporting Pasos. And if you can't make it, you can still double your impact thanks to the Communities Foundation of Texas. The first $5,000 in donations are being matched.